have a meeting with everybody because I'm making some broad changes, or I made some broad changes for the second quarter that's going to affect everybody the same way. So you should be able to see my screen, and it says MJ US History. If that's not what you see, let me know, because I need you to see that. So we're still doing the announcements. Let me actually go to student view. So we're still doing the announcements, and you can click on today's assignments to get your announcements. And this is the same for all the classes. Our join teams meeting is right there. A button is right there. And then down here, as soon as I finish getting them set up, you're going to have your pacing guide for weeks 1 through 9. Don't forget your text to speech button right here. It opens up a new web page, and you can upload a document, or you can copy and paste text into here. And you can change the font, or you can have it read for you and make it faster or smaller, or short, faster or slower. So the big changes are, go to announcements. And this is, again, for every single class. So instead of doing Edgenuity grades in Canvas like I did for last 9 weeks, what I'm doing is I'm going to put your Edgenuity grades in Focus this time, so it's not clogging up our Canvas, because it made our modules look absolutely huge, and that was just unnecessary. And also the notes for this 9 weeks are for extra credit. Now, civics does not have notes, but US history, world history, both world histories have notes. And you can find these files below and then upload them to Focus to turn them in. So you're going to be, there's going to be an Edgenuity notes. I can't show you my Focus because it shows you people's grades. But if you go into your Focus gradebook, you'll see Edgenuity notes EC and a file upload. I haven't put it in there yet, but by Friday I will. You'll be able to upload the notes there. So for US history, you see that these are your Edgenuity expectations for the first unit, and see if I can show you. So if I go into civics, on your announcements, you see your Edgenuity expectations, and here are yours, and then MJ World History. Here are your Edgenuity expectations. So each of these links are not links to the Edgenuity modules. These are links to the notes. So if you choose to do the notes for extra credit, you can click on these links and it will download the PDF version. And you should be able to type directly into it. Doesn't look like I did this one. I'll have to fix that. And if you can't type into it, let me know, because that's an error on my part. I uploaded these wrong files. But everybody else should. Oh, civics doesn't have notes. Okay, something went wrong. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so notes are extra credit. When you finish them, if you finish them, upload them to Focus, and that's where grades are going to be as well. And I also give you a due date for all of these modules, and this is just for, hold on. This is just for this module. So for a more perfect union, before you get to the post test, I recommend you having all of this done by November 19th. Okay, so there's that for the Edgenuity. That's not the only thing that's changed. So in an effort to make things easier for both of us, and to make it so that I can meet more with you guys one-on-one to answer your questions, what I did is I recorded myself doing the lesson, as if just like last 9 weeks when we would meet every 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30. So instead of us meeting, I recorded the lesson. Oh, so I don't know if you could hear that, but that's me. So that's me. So then this will actually go through the lesson, and it goes through the assignments too, to give you directions on how to complete the assignments. So you watch the lesson video on our own or on your own, and then complete the assignments. So let's see. Oh, I guess I'm not in student view anymore. Hold on 1 second. Let me get back to student view. So on modules, you'll see everything. So this is the pre-test that you have to take before you get into this module. Here's the Edgenuity expectations, the lesson video, and all the courses are set up exactly like this. A more perfect union PowerPoint. So this is the PowerPoint that I go over in the video, and the vocabulary lessons. So these are new. So this will help you learn a little bit more about the unit before we get into it. So for the vocabulary lessons, the directions are download the document below, and in the middle column, write the definition of the word. You may use dictionary.com to help you with the definitions. Let me call Kylan. And the last column, copy and paste a picture from Google that relates to that word. The first one has been done for you as an example. When you're finished, save it and upload for grading. So let me show you. So I just clicked the vocabulary document and it downloaded. Click enable editing so you can type into it. And so you can see I did the first one for you. And on all of them, I do the first one for you. So the word was bicameral. The definition I copied directly from dictionary.com. In this instance, you can copy from dictionary.com. The definition is having two branches or chambers, and then I gave you a little picture. How you get the picture, let me show you. So we're going to go to Google and say I type in bicameral. I'm going to click images. And this was the image that I chose. So what I did is I right clicked it. So the one that you left click to open something, but you right click to get a menu. And then you just go down to copy image. And then you go back to your file. And then go over here. And you right click again. And paste. And that's all it is. So right click, copy, right click, paste. Let me delete that. The next thing, oops, hold on. So that's another change. And so then your reading essentials. So this is the basic outline of all the new courses. So you have the Edgenuity expectations, the lesson video. So we're not meeting every day like we have been. So let me clarify that. We're not meeting every day like we have been. So you're going to watch the lesson video. And if you're still confused, if you still need help, if you still want me to go over something with you, I now have more time to do that. So the way that you get that time with me is to sign up for a help session. So this is in your navigation menu. So you click this link. And it explains what is a help session. This is where you and I work one-on-one together. And it doesn't even have to be about history or social studies. It can be about anything. If you want to sit down and talk with me about what courses should I take in high school, or this is what I want to be a cosmetologist, what should I do? We can talk about that. Just sign up for a session. How do I join the session? So I will call you on Teams, just like I did some of you today. to join the meeting at the date and the time that you signed up for so we can chat. But I want to make sure that you watch the video lesson if what you have a question about is from the modules. So click here to sign up for a help session, and it goes to Sign Up Genius, just like Ms. Bowman uses. And so on the left side, you see that it has a date, and then it has the time slots. So say I only have this week posted so far. So say on Friday, you want me to help you with something. So 2 o'clock works for you. So I'm going to check mark this box at the 2 o'clock time slot on Friday, and then go down here and click submit and sign up. And then the comment is, what do you need help with? And I'm going to say vocabulary definitions. And then always type in your first name and your last name so I know who I'm calling. I don't really need your email address, that's optional. But I definitely need your name. And then click the sign up now button, and then I'll know that I need to call you on Friday at 2 p.m. so we can chat about the vocabulary definitions. And that's easy as that. So again, so say this is our home screen. Everybody has the sign up for a help session on their navigation. So this is where you sign up if you want to meet with me one-on-one. And so that's why we're doing the video lessons, so you guys can watch them whenever you want, because I know some people are sharing a computer. And so sometimes it's hard to get to class time. So you can watch the video lessons. And if you need extra help, sign up for a help session. The one thing though is attendance. Make sure that you mark yourself present on Focus to be for your attendance, because we're not meeting, so I'm not gonna know that you're there. So you need to mark yourself present, and every day at 3:30, I'm gonna go through the attendance. And if you haven't marked yourself present, I'm gonna mark you absent. So let me repeat that. Every day, mark yourself present that we have class. If you haven't marked yourself present by 3:30, I'm going to mark you absent, and I will post a document here that tells you how to mark yourself present. So I'm going to get that done. All right, so quick review, because I know I just gave you a whole ton of information. So the front page hasn't changed. You still go to your announcements to figure out what we're doing for the day. Make sure to check yourself in on Focus first thing, because remember, if you don't check yourself by 3:30, I'm going to mark you absent. And then you have your assignments for what we're supposed to do for the day. Remember to complete your Edgenuity expectations. Everybody has these, and it tells you which modules in Edgenuity that you need to complete by which date. And it provides, if you have notes available from Edgenuity, you can upload them for extra credit. Now, I will also accept your own notes, but they can't be like 2 little sentences, like I'm going to expect like something significant, and upload them to Focus to turn them in. So you got the help session right here. Sign up for a help session if you need extra help. The overall lesson videos are here. The PowerPoint that I go over in the lesson video is right here. This is the same across all the classes. A More Perfect Union, each course has, oh, that's still US history. Tell me access denied. Each course has definitions. So this is civics. And then this is middle school world history. You also have your definitions. There's your Edgenuity expectations, the PowerPoint that I go over. I have not posted the lesson video for middle school world history yet. I'm going to do that tonight. But your assignments are just to review your Edgenuity expectations and complete the vocabulary for today. And then we have the reading essentials. So every class now has reading essentials. So they're all set up basically the same. So it says download the document below, read the passages and answer the questions as you read. Upload the completed document for grading. So I'm going to download this. They're all in Word. And again, I'm just using middle school US history as an example. If it downloads. There we go. And click enable editing so you can type into it and it looks normal. So it gives you some terms to know. These are some vocabulary words. This one gives you a map and a timeline. And again, all of them are set up pretty much similar, pretty much the same. If there was something that I didn't want you to answer, let me see if it's on here. I put a blue box over it. So anything that does not have a blue box, I'm expecting you to answer. So when it says circle the meaning of the republic, you can highlight it or underline it or something, just so I know that you know where in here it gives you the meaning of republic. Underline the meaning of the Constitution. So in here, you're going to have to underline, and you can do that. It's in Word. So you can go up here and hit underline. So you can do that. Or you can highlight it any way that shows me that you understand where that is in the document. And then here you can type directly into it. Make sure you file save or save as so you know where it is. And then to submit it, let me show you. I thought it was in student version. Let me just review how to submit an assignment so I know that you guys know how to do it. So you go up here and you click the submit assignment button, and then you click choose file, and it opens up this box. And so you have to find where that file is. So I'm just going to say this is it, even though I know it's not. And then you click the submit assignment button. So that's how you do the reading essentials. The next one is a discussion question. So in order to answer the discussion question, in what ways was the Confederation government weak? This looks like US history still. You click the reply button. So you don't type it in here, you click reply, and then you're able to type in your answer and then click post reply. And so that will give me the response, and you can use your the PowerPoint and the reading essentials to help you answer that. And then the next thing, so for US history, there's another document, much the same as the reading essentials. Here's another discussion question. You click the reply button to respond. And then here is lesson 1 quiz. Now I will let you use your reading essentials to help you answer these questions. And so this has 8 questions. You have, I think, 3 true and false, and then 5 multiple choice. And it gives you 2 attempts, and it keeps your highest. So you have 2 chances to get this right. And that's pretty much how all the modules are set up now on all classes. So they're all going to look like this, where you have the reading essentials, discussion questions, maybe an extra assignment, and a quiz. And so fill those out, and you can see the due dates for all of these. So it's obviously not like you're going to be doing this whole thing immediately. Civics, it's the same way. Reading essentials, discussion questions, legislative branch quiz, and then so it's the same way. And you have your due dates down here. And then world history, still the exact same way. Reading essentials, discussion questions, quiz. And then the post test. I will call a mandatory meeting every once in a while, and that will be in the announcements. Just like I have, what is going on? Just like I have here, mandatory meeting today at 2 p.m. Please use the join Teams meeting link on the Canvas main page. If you don't have the Canvas main page, when you click home, if you don't see this, let me know. Because we ran into that issue earlier and I didn't realize that that was a problem. So this is the join Teams meeting. You just click that link and it says open Microsoft Teams for the mandatory meeting. All right, I think I've confused you enough for the day. So remember, watch the lesson videos. That will help you because it's going to be the same thing as if we were meeting at our regular times last 9 weeks. You can watch them at any point during the day. Make sure you're checking in on Focus for your attendance because by 3:30, I am going to be marking you absent on, let's see, sign up for a help session if you need extra help. And I think that's it. Do you guys have any questions?
No.
No, we're good. Does this make sense? I was trying to make it easier for you guys. So this is going to be an experiment. We're going to see if this works for us. And if it doesn't work, we can go back to the old way. So I'm going to ask for your feedback in a couple weeks to see if you like this new system better. All right, if you don't have any questions, you guys are free to go. Start working on the things that are in your announcements. Everybody is starting with a pretest. So for example, civics has the legislative branch pretest. Start with your pretest. Go to the overall video or the vocabulary definitions. So you're good to go. You can log off and I will mark you present. I appreciate you guys being here.
Bye, Miss Gibbs.
Bye.